Well met, brave warrior types of knowledge, crud, and curiosity gunk in the brain pan. How is it going? Welcome to Tiger Talks, where this week one of you has asked me to share my creative process. That's right, a viewer by the name of Charlotte has asked me exactly how does one make a YouTube video, and because Charlotte asked really nicely, and she's like so tiny and young, I figured that I just could not possibly say no. Before we get started, I need to pull in some favors. The first favor is asking you guys to click this link down below. It's for a charity called Friends of Sammy Joe, and this charity is really important for both Charlotte and her family. The second favor involves you guys in no way whatsoever. It's actually from past me, present me, and future me, who is apparently a sock. You see, today I'm going to be doing some voiceover work, and I'm just going to let them tell the story with their actions, and I'm hoping that they play along and do what I'm saying. So, let's check out how I make a YouTube video featuring past me, present me, and the sock. Step 1 is to pick a topic. Inspiration for topics can be found in a whole bunch of places like Facebook or Twitter or nature or other YouTubers. I've got a big document on my Google Drive that has all of the things that I want to talk about in it. After you've got your topic, you need to write the script. I try not to go over one page because that kind of tends to make the video just a little bit too long. After you've written it, it's important to practice it so that it sounds right, and then rewrite it again if there's anything that's just a little bit unnatural or just plain wrong. Writing the script can take a little while, so it's important that you don't procrastinate, don't stuff around, and just get it done as soon as you can. Once you've got the script written, it's important to record it as soon as you possibly can, because that way you're still passionate about the topic, it's still fresh in your mind, and you remember all of the little nuances and cadences that you wanted to give the words. Recording is a very tricky process because it's incredibly difficult to remember large strings of sentences in order and pretty much verbatim without going rambling on a massive tangent. So, don't get angry at yourself, just try your best. Finally though, you're finished with the torture that is recording and you're ready to edit the video. This is a process that, like script writing, should definitely not be put off because it takes so long, and if you leave it till the last minute, you're going to be left with a product that's inferior and not really very good at all. The reason that editing your footage takes such a long time, and is actually probably the longest part of this whole process, is because it involves a lot of sub-steps, like cutting out all of the bad takes, stitching all of the good footage together so that it actually flows nicely, cleaning up your sound, brightening your video, and adding things like little text overlays to it so that it's a little bit more interesting and informative. Next are the dual steps of exporting your video from your video editing software and uploading it to YouTube. This takes an amazing amount of time, but relatively no effort on your behalf, so it's a good time to get things like housework done or go see some friends. Do something that you really need to do. Probably don't waste this time, don't spend it frivolously. Once you're uploaded to YouTube, it brings us on to our final step, which is letting people know that your content is available for them to watch. Tell your friends and your followers on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, or wherever you happen to be that there's a new video that they should be watching. Just remember to be delicate and gentle. You don't want to kind of push yourselves too hard on them or it could push you away. Don't flood the market with yourself, but do it like a controlled release from a dam. And that's it, that's how you make a YouTube video. I hope that this was informative and instructive and you were kind of entertained by it, because that is ultimately the point of YouTube videos, to inform, to instruct, and to entertain. So what I want you guys to do for this week's bonus quest is make a video if you have the equipment. Even if you just use a webcam or something like that, make something, upload it, edit it, make something about which you are passionate. It doesn't matter that like 12 people or 20 people or 100 people might see it. Just make something and put it out there. And that is this week's bonus quest. I know it related to this week's video, but next week I'm doing a tag called the friggin' boom tag, and I can't really do a bonus quest about that unless you guys want to tell me whether you want to be tagged in it. Bye! Subscribe to my channel, like and share the video, do these things, or I will be very disappointed in you, young human.